another reading, another pre-recorded reading. You guys know the drill. If you haven't seen the week ahead reading, you don't know, but my back is a little bit tense. I have something stuck. The emotions. I hope by today that my emotions are cleared away. Welcome to Wednesday. How are you guys feeling today? How are we all feeling, including you, Sandra, out there? What are you doing today? Do you have a hangover? Because I know that Kiri talked about that we are going to try drinks on Tuesday. Okay. Some of you guys might have cried yesterday or today before you saw this reading for some reason, and I say that because I paid attention to something on this oracle that I haven't paid attention to before. But look at those eyes, they're closed and they cry. That's what it is, right? Something new is blossoming and blooming. We know that from the messages yesterday and the week ahead. Ravens, pay attention to that. I found this baby. We haven't used it for a while, so today is the day. Pure Magic Oracle. I had this like strange feeling of maybe I hit something. Is that how you say that? In the oracle, because sometimes I do that, especially when I do outside readings. I have a tendency to put flowers in the oracles. I don't know why I came up flowers, and then we have this Florida. Maybe there's something about Florida for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going to be like, oh my god. Florida waters. Interesting. Natural form. Enchanted potion. Red roses and cleansing. Maybe that's where the crying comes in. But okay. The energy that came in was this energy of finding something that you've been hiding. A note, whatever. Maybe you do that today, you find something. Maybe I do that. I wonder what oracle I would have done that with. Maybe I'm supposed to put something in this with you guys. I will do that. I will do it. We will do it. And then one day when I use it again, we will have a little surprise. Maybe this is also for you to write a note to yourself. Maybe we should do that today. Write a note to your future self. Like, you're doing a good job. Look how far we have come. And look where you are, because I know future you. And you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Okay. Finally the sun is gone. Listen, it's been hot, okay. I'm not really into the hot weather. I do love, you know, sunshine and all that. But then I also need my cloudiness and my colder temperatures. Without further ado, what is the message for today besides what we just got? Something about a key as well, I heard. Oh! This reminds me of the Ace of Swords, which I do have here. Telekinesis, influence, willpower, control, and obstacles. Telekinesis. Then we have, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I will show you guys. Peace, agent of change, impact, importance. Yeah, agent of change. And then, oh, did I show you guys the weird name? And then we have Belladonna Visions. That's so funny because I just ordered a new perfume. That is my new signature upgrade perfume. I got a little tester, and when I smelled it, I was like, oh, This is the new me. Is it Born in Rome? What is it called again? I will show you guys. But it's called Donna. And it's funny because I actually ordered the wrong one. I had to write to them if they could change it. They couldn't, but they could delete my order, and then I got a code, and then I could order the right one. So also that's in itself, mistakes are never mistakes. What is it? Valentino, Born in Rome, Donna. Yeah. Can I show you guys it without showing any other information? Well, this is for all the girls out there. It's very summer-like, and it's like it smells of confidence and new beginnings. So I do feel, with me talking about this, there's something that brings you willpower. The change has already happened, and it might be because something had happened yesterday. But okay, with the Belladonna visions, we have caution, guidance, clarity, and stand firm. There could be something that you already said goodbye to that sneaks in or tests you. It could be a test from the universe to see if you are really done with overthinking, or done with a person, or done with fear. But you are done. Yeah. Agent of change. Impact. There's something that's impacting you today. Importance, and something that's very important. I'm trying to just... We have purple again. I'm trying to just put all the cards together and see what the meaning is. It suddenly became like... Well, besides the... noise from the road, but it became quiet for a moment, and like it has become like overcast, so obviously it has become a little bit darker. And when I was sitting, just like thinking about like the all over message. Oh, I just paid attention to something, by the way. I paid attention to that this card is darker than the others. What I just paid attention to is that he has wings, which is so funny because with my injury and the back thing, I learned that you call this opening of the wings and opening of the heart chakra. So with this, there's something you're opening up for. The cards are wild. We actually, well, we do have obstacles, but you're cutting something away, but with kindness. Like you're sensing and seeing something. And I do want to remind you guys that we had the High Priestess for the week ahead. So there's something here where you're like, you know what's happening. You know how to act on something. There could be someone who tries to twist something, or like put you in the old box where you don't belong. We're like, I'm not that anymore. And I'm definitely not who you think I am. So pay attention to that. So I do feel today there is something where you are stepping into a new ability where you are more sensitive, so you feel more, but there is also an inner knowing with that. You give life. Also, I heard that you nourish and you give life to what was lost or what's dying. It could be what you do with people, like you give a spark back to people who lost their way. Is it raining? The veil is very thin today, so pay attention. You might get some intuitive hits, like again telekinesis, right? Maybe if you're connected with a soulmate or a friend or a family member, it can be passed over, or someone who's still here. Maybe you're receiving something you need to really trust. It could be a very important message about who you are and what you do. Your purpose. like paying attention. Yeah, I think that is the message. We actually ended up doing a longer reading anyway. But let me just do the thumbnail, and then I'm going to put flowers in the oracle together with you guys, so I will be back. Okay, so I'm gonna put the cards back in the box, and I already know what flower I'm going to take. They're actually very beautiful, but oh, I will take you. So we are taking this one, red, of course, and I'm taking off the petals, and I'm just putting them there. You guys know this. We have had a couple of outdoor readings, indoor readings, where we opened the oracle and then there was a flower or something else. Especially leaves. I love putting leaves into into oracles. There you go. Then we put the book on top of it. A little surprise for the next time. So we can put a little bit of this. It is actually raining. Well, there you go. That is nourishment. Why did I show the oracle? Anyway, thank you guys. There's actually more. I'm blessing myself. Thank you guys. We are silly today, but we're also paying attention today, okay? Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.